Yes, to some politics now, and it is with a sigh of relief that Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula goes to bed tonight. This is after a special committee of Kenya's Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission ruled that there is no lawful justification to delete his name from the voter register. ATN's Patrick Amimo now reports.
It was a packed court as CORD leader Raila Odinga led the CORD brigade to hear the verdict of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Special Committee on whether the name of CORD co-principal and Senate Minority Leader Moses Wetangula should be deleted from the voter register. Outside the court grounds, supporters gathered to await the ruling as police kept a keen eye on would-be troublemakers. In a show of solidarity, CORD co-principal Kalonzo Musyoka cut short his visit in Germany to attend the ruling. The issue arose after the March 2013 general elections when Bungoma High Court Judge Francis Gikonyo found that Senator Moses Wetangula engaged in tweeting and bribery of voters. The High Court nullified the election and wanted Wetangula barred from subsequent elections. But the Court of Appeal allowed Wetangula to contest the by-election pending determination of the appeal he had lodged against the election offences ruling. In December 2013, Wetangula won the Bungoma senatorial by-election with a landslide. The win was not contested. In March last year, the Supreme Court upheld the decisions of the High Court in Bungoma and Appeals Court in Kisumu that found Wetangula guilty of voter bribery. Wetangula was accused of donating 260,000 shillings to pastors in Bungoma in the run-up to the 2013 polls, which was regarded as an inducement. This was the issue the Electoral Body's Special Committee was to consider and whether to delete Wetangula's name from the voter register as per the provisions of Section 87 of the Elections Act.
The report from Supreme Court merely stated that election offences of treating and bribery were established. Nowhere in the report did the judges of the Supreme Court or any other court that considered this matter convict Senator Moses Wetangula within the meaning of Section 9 of Elections Act. We are persuaded that a conviction on charges relating to election offences should be made within the context of a criminal trial so as to satisfy the strict constitutional requirement of a fair trial.
We find and hold that there is no lawful justification to delete the name of Senator Moses Wetangula from the register of voters. So that is our finding and judgment.
A comparative analysis of the election petitions found that in Uganda, for instance, at the conclusion of a hearing where an election offence has been committed, the name of the culprit is sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions to prosecute the crime. In Ghana, judges write a report to the Attorney General giving the name of the offender for action.
So international experience from countries faced with similar circumstances appear to suggest that trial for election offences, whether or not discovered in the course of the trial of an election petition, shall be confined to the criminal jurisdiction of the justice system. We are in agreement with the apparent difficulty pointed out by the High Court and confirmed by the Supreme Court as to the application of Section 87(3) as read with Section 9 of the Elections Act and the recommendation for legislative intervention by the Attorney General.
I want to thank the committee for the research that the committee has carried out. And I would ask you very sincerely that this determination, copies thereof should be sent to the Speaker of the Senate.
Where I come from in the Luhya Nation, we have a saying that lightning does not strike the same tree twice. And you have determined in very clear terms.
Had the special committee gone ahead and deleted Wetangula's name from the voter register, he would have lost his seat and position as minority leader in the Senate, which would have been a big blow to the opposition CORD.
Mnajua vile walijaribu kwa sababu walijua Kalonzo na Raila hako kwa bunge, walikuwa nasema yule kinara yuko pale wa mngoe. Ndio akasababisha by election ya Bungoma, watu wa Bungoma wakafanya kama wenzao wa Makueni, wakafunza Jubilee adabu.
Sisi kama wana CORD hatuwezi kutishwa, hatutisiki. Watajaribu hapa na pale lakini watashindwa.
Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula can now breathe easy after the IEBC ruling. The CORD brigade now says they'll focus on the 2017 general elections to ensure that they form the next government. Patrick Amimo, KTN News, Nairobi.